Now, Canterbury men's cricket team are in their final stages of preparation for this summer's season. Gordon Finlater reports.
Well, if the last week's weather is anything to go by, cricket season has finally arrived. Canterbury have been hard at work this week with 2 warm-up games against Otago. We arrived at Rangiora's main power oval this morning to see the team in action. Unfortunately, so did the rain. The Canterbury squad have had 4 pre-season games now after being confined to the nets over the cooler months.
It's great to be outdoors. We're only 7 or 8 days away now from first 4-day game for the Plunket Shield, so time's crept up very, very fast, so it's great. Anytime we can get outdoors, we take that opportunity.
Canterbury's season begins proper this time next week, when they begin the defence of their 4-day Plunket Shield title against Auckland.
If we win for a 3rd year in a row, I mean, that hasn't been done since 1939, so that's something that would be really, really special to us. And the white ball trophies, whilst we don't want to make too much of it, we haven't won one in 9 years now, and it's a long time between drinks, and I think it's a long time with the skills of some of the players that we have here in Canterbury.
Coach Gary Stead will be looking for the team to make a good start against opposition they had success against near the end of last summer.
We had a big run chase on the last day where Henry Nichols got runs. I know Peter Fulton got 100, Andrew Ellis got 70 or 80 odd not out as well. So it was a really good run chase, and I guess that was a catalyst for us turning around our form a little bit as well. So it put us on a wee roll there. So looking forward to getting up to Auckland again. They'll be strong. They're a good team. They've got experienced players, so we're going to have to be somewhere near our best. And also we've identified we haven't always started as well as what we would have liked in the past 2 or 3 years. So hopefully we can get an early win under our belt and sort of, I guess, set the precedent for how we want to play for the season.
Canterbury have managed to retain the vast majority of last year's Plunket Shield winning squad, with young batsmen Leo Carter and Kenny McClure picking up contracts this season.
Leo picked up a contract this year, his first one with Canterbury, which is great for him. He played 3 first-class games at the end of the season and played well for us. We've picked Kenny McClure, who's come onto our list, who's essentially replaced Neil Broom's loss.
McClure has been lucky enough to spend the last 2 winters in England after being selected for Canterbury's exchange program with English county club side Durham.
Our first player to go over was Tom Latham, so I was lucky enough to go on it last year on the exchange, and then the club I was playing for on a sad day, Bladen, actually asked me to come back for a 2nd year, so it's a good experience.
And the overseas experience proved to be more value than just cricket.
It's almost living away from home thing. I think you learn to grow up a little bit more with the living by yourself, almost cooking and cleaning and fending for yourself rather than the cricket side of things. But obviously you learn to play a whole year round rather than just the one season and then have a winter.
Like the rest of the team, McClure will be hoping to show some early form before next week in the hope of making the 11 for Auckland.
There's a chance for everyone. I mean, I made it perfectly clear to our guys before this 4-day game here that anyone can play at the moment. So if people get 100 out here, then it puts their names up in light, and that's what we want. We want that competition.
Gordon Finlater, CTV Sport.